Hey everyone, I wanted to do a review of Elephant in a Box, one of those modular couches that are out there. I ended up buying the couch, the ottoman, and an extra arm, which you can't fully see right now, but it has the USB option. I've had the couch for about 2 weeks now. Probably could have waited a little bit longer to give a review, but I was saying, why not? I didn't see too many videos out there, and not too many that were just somebody doing it by themselves. Which I will say, embarrassingly, it took a little too long. I will say having two people is definitely helpful and beneficial when it comes to putting it together, which you will see in the clips coming up next. Uh, yeah, and then also you'll see just the unboxing. So I got those things, and I also back here I haven't put it together. Kind of see this box here is also the chance to make it just a singular chair with the ottoman. I haven't put that together yet because I don't necessarily need it in the space, but I just at least wanted to have that option when and if the time came. So I'll stop talking. We can get to the video of you seeing everything get put together, and we'll talk after it's done. See ya. so as you can probably tell from watching, one of my biggest pet peeves and criticisms are the rivets, those screw nails that really connect everything together. There are some places where they went right in perfectly, other times, they just were not budging. And as you can tell, I used a hammer in some places, and I don't think should have needed to use a hammer. And also with the ottoman, which you notice you didn't see a video of me putting that together because you didn't need to see that. The rivets were also another problem with that. I think there are a few places in both the ottoman and the couch where they may not be all the way fully in or close to, and I just didn't use a hammer for it. So that for me is one of the criticisms. At least help putting it together by myself. That's where issues were happening. Another criticism I do have is with the arm on both, really both of them. I don't know if you can hear it. They feel wobbly. Like I can go ahead and sit up on it, but which I sometimes tend to do. I'm not a big pillow person. I do have this one, but I don't really use pillows a lot. So if I'm leaning up against this, there are moments where it kind of feels like it's going back a little and feels like unsteady, which I don't necessarily like. So that's another thing I don't like. But overall, though, after it's all said and done and put together, I really do enjoy this couch. I was also worried about, with me, my height, I'm about 5'11" and a half. I didn't know if it was going to be too low. It feels like a little lower than I would have probably assumed. But it's not bad. It's still comfortable. It's not like, oh, this is uncomfortable. Like, no, but this is doable. Sit, put my legs out, and it's fine. But then there's also the ottoman to put the legs up on, and smooth sailing from there. I fell asleep on this couch more times than I probably want to admit. Some people have also mentioned these back pillows being a little too stiff, but Elephant in a Box has offered to send some padding if it is too stiff for you. You just got to let them know. So at least it's, they're listening to their customers and wanting to help make the product better. Other than that, I really have no other issues. Maybe it's just because of the material for right now, but if you get up, sometimes it feels like it leaves the indent of where you were sitting. Maybe that's not a big problem. It's not a huge issue, but do notice that sometimes, and it's slightly off-putting, I guess, a little bit, but nothing to like say this is a bad couch. And then I believe there was a picture shown in the video. There's the USB portion on this side, so when it's plugged up, you can charge your phone, charge your laptop if it uses a USB cord, which I think is beneficial. But yeah, that's Elephant in a Box. I honestly cannot complain. I appreciate having it, and I don't necessarily see me really returning it. But with them having that trial, it's been in this position because this isn't where it would stay. Probably end up rearranging this room. But for now, as I still continue to make comparisons between this and the old couch, it's just gonna live right here for right now. But yeah, I honestly like it. It's not, I was scared when I did buy it because as you saw in that video, those boxes, I'm like, if this is what it looks like in a box, I was scared. I didn't know what to expect because those were very, very concerning. But also I let Elephant in a Box know, like, hey, these are what these boxes look like. I haven't put it together yet. And if there are issues, this is probably why. And then, they got back to me, so I actually appreciated that. So customer service is good. I can't complain with the customer service. So if you are looking for modular couches and wanting to know how things work with Elephant in a Box, hey, I'm willing to help out however I can. So if you have any questions, comments, hey, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.